In Australia, we're all incredibly familiar with the term tall poppy syndrome. Hell, you might have even experienced it for yourself, especially if you've started to find some success in your business. Now, if you're holding yourself back because you're afraid to be a tall poppy, or maybe you're already being criticized for what you're doing, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to overcome tall poppy syndrome and live an exciting and abundant life in today's episode. Keep watching. Hey guys, it's best-selling business author Ben Angel here, and welcome to the Agent of Influence series, where we help entrepreneurs shape the world we live in. I don't know what it is about human nature that makes people want to pull you down and keep everyone at the same level. Doesn't make sense to me personally. One minute they're chopping down the tall poppies, but next minute they're looking for the leaders in the field. We need to accept that as a fact of life, not everyone is going to love what we do or even be happy with our success. That leaves us with two choices. We can let them tear us down, or we can learn to thrive despite them, or there is another option. You could high-five them in the face with a chair, which would be my personal favorite thing to do, although you might end up in jail, which could be of benefit. You might meet a nice guy named Bubba. You could get married, and I don't know where I just went, but I went there. As you probably noticed, I'm not afraid to put myself out there. I mean, my very first book, which has been downloaded over 60,000 times, was called Sleeping Your Way to the Top in Business. And you can probably guess that I've attracted my fair share of criticism and even trolls along the way. You see, over the years, I've learned a thing or two about how to tackle tall poppy syndrome that I think will really help you. But first, I want to make sure that we're all on the same page when I'm talking about tall poppies. A tall poppy is someone who stands out in the crowd. They're like the celebrities in their field. They're the ones that everyone else is jealous of. Just look at how some people love to hate on Taylor Swift, Kylie Minogue, or even Justin Bieber. I mean, let's face it, Justin Bieber is a kid, and everyone's hating on him. Now, when you become successful, it's quite likely that you're going to come up against some criticism and be singled out as one of these tall poppies as well. Well, what happens next really depends on how you decide to react to it. So I'm about to show you the process that I personally work through when it happens to me. Are you ready? Grab a pen and paper and take some notes. Number one, stay calm. After you receive some kind of comment or criticism, whether it comes through your email or online, it can be much easier said than done to stay calm in this situation. I mean, you'll probably be feeling hurt and even angry, but the last thing you should do right now is react. You're only going to make things worse because you're not thinking straight. When your emotions are ruling your head like this, the best response is silence. Don't add fuel to the flames, and don't try to block off the emotions that you're feeling. There's nothing wrong with feeling angry, just use it in the right way. David Beckham said it best when he was knocked out of the 1998 World Cup after the infamous send-off. He said, when people criticize you, it's not a reason to give up, but to work harder and believe in yourself. So do your best to stay calm and stay focused on your work. Number two, think about it. When you're finally cooled down, take a good long look at what's been said. Be as impartial as you can be. Is there any justification for what they're actually saying? It's possible that you may have said or done something which has been misinterpreted. If the answer is yes, you may need to modify your own behavior or choice of words to make sure that you're sending the right message and it's been received in the way that you intended it. Number three, it's their problem. Everyone has a right to their opinion, and unfortunately their opinion may have gone against you. But you know, usually their comments are a reflection of an issue that they have with themselves and not with you. You're successful and they're not. So you've become the target of their own internal frustrations and even jealousy, and they don't even realize it. You know the saying, if someone treats you like crap, just remember there's something wrong with them and not you. It's true, so it may be time to let what they've said go. Now for number 4, surround yourself with positive people. When you put yourself out there, it's good to know that you've got some sort of safety mechanism surrounding you. Mine's my group of friends and family members, people who care for me and also inspire me. It's like having a great barrier that no one can get past. Those poppy choppers want to bring you down to their level, so this is all about balance. You can get through anything if you've got people by your side who love you and also listen to you. People who encourage you and inspire you to keep going. People who also may clean up after a meltdown. They're the ones that will help you see what's real and what's not. And they're the ones who will be cheering you on when the others aren't. And finally, number 5, be prepared for it. You know that some form of criticism is going to come your way at some point. And after watching this video, you should understand that by now and you'll be ready to cope with it when it comes. Don't let their criticism stop you in your tracks. In fact, I'd actually turn it around and use it as a cause for celebration. Because once people start talking about you, you know you've made it. Give yourself a quick pat on the back, have a glass of wine, and move on. You're not going to be able to please everyone all of the time, and that's not what you're in the business to do. You're there to serve your clients and make a difference in their lives. That's what's really important at the end of the day. You haven't reached your current level of success through sheer luck. It's your talent and it's also your hard work that you've put in that's paid off. Something that those people know nothing about, especially if they're attacking you for being successful. So there you have it, my process for coping with tall poppy syndrome. It's logical and will help you keep your head on straight. No matter what they say about you, you're an entrepreneur, so keep building your brand and building your profile. No one can get in your way unless you let them. Now, if you'd love some more awesome tips on how to create a business and life that matters, pop over to benangel.co to grab a free copy of my comprehensive marketing companion, Sleeping Your Way to the Top in Business. A comprehensive 300-page marketing guide that's been downloaded over 60,000 times worldwide. Plus, over at the site at benangel.co, there's a ton of other resources there for you as well. Be sure to hit subscribe, leave a comment, hit like, and I'll see you again next time for another episode of The Agent of Influence. See you then.